I thought we were just going to give it to her to get on our good side, like how we gave the cauldron to the dad, but then he just goes into seductive mode. Like, we didn't try to seduce the dad.
It makes no sense.
The Nordnir spin their patterns, and we can only surrender. We are entwined, spun together. There's perfect sense in that.
Your words, your gift, your eyes when you look upon me. You bewilder me, Javi. I do not understand you.
A reminder that right now, Ivor the Viking is in a drug-addled state in front of the witch in her cottage. So if Odin gets started, Ivor's just gonna be like, oh! And the witch be like, what? And then there's the lady in like 2019 who's plugged into the Animus in present day, and she's like connected to Ivor, and she's gonna be in her machine going, oh! And the other assassins are like, what are you doing? Please get back on task.
Listen and attend. I will show you all you need to know.
Oh, God. I just wanted to give her the bracelet. Hey, we need a stepping stool to kiss this lady. Wow. All right. Snoo. We got together with the big lady. Back on task. Inventory: 100 boars, 300 cask ale, 20 deer, 3 bears, 40 oxen, 1 lettuce for healthy. 1 lettuce for healthy. Enough for feast. Chat, remember to eat 1 lettuce on occasion for healthy. Creation. The Aesir, being vain and desirous of inferiors to worship them, created the first humans. Ask and Imbla from 2 trees. Afraid of the wrath of the Jotnar, they built a fence around Midgard to keep us out and left them there to thrive, penned like chickens with the foxes at bay.
Hey, look, it's the Tree of Birds. How are you today?
Hello, Bertree. Carving of a Triskel. 4th was the satyr by which we spoke the first language of the 9 realms. Carving of a warrior facing flames. 5th was the armor we donned to guard our bodies against cosmic shocks. Carving of 4 towers. 1st were the 4 towers of iron to capture and disperse the sun. Carving of linked rings. 2nd were the silver rings fashioned by Idun to circle the 9 realms. Carving of radiant orbs. 3rd were Idun's apples to amplify the hugger of all creatures. Carving of a person inside Yggdrasil. 6 were the vessels into which we sent out hugger.
The mead. By this strange magic might the Aesir evade our doom.
Wait, don't we want to take a drink of it? Or are we just collecting it?
Promised answers at the well of Mimir.
I know we gotta bring some to that lady, but I thought we were gonna be drinking some of it. So bright.
Harvey! There! See? The robber caught red-handed.
Oh, it's Loki.
Betrayer! Deceiver! I treated you as an honored guest, and this is how you repay me?
I saw you at the feast, Loki. Small wonder you disguised yourself after all you have done.
Someone needed to warn my people of the treachery in your heart. Sutungur, show this Aesir how the Jotnar deal with thieves.
Come, embrace your death!
You're not going anywhere.
I mean, at least he's really drunk. I just smacked his booty up for a lot of damage. Oh, this doesn't help. This does not help.
I have lived too long to suffer one such as you. Your bones will splinter beneath my boots. What have you done with my daughter?
I treated her in a very gentlemanly manner. And honestly, I'm smacking your booty more than I smack her.
Deceiver! False tongue! Dishonorable trickster!
Be thankful it was me who took your meat and not Loki. What I do for the safety of the Aesir and Vanir.
You will change countless fates, Harvey, but not your own!
We will see. Elegant said to find out Mimi as well. I will deal with this venomous trickster another day.
Eivor the wife poacher. Let's see. Oh, well, that's way over there. That was fast travel. So I would like to spend more time running around this realm and getting the collectibles and stuff like that, but I find myself nervous to do so because of the recent crashes we've been having with Valhalla. So I just kind of want to focus on sticking to the main quest and saving the game a lot. And, working on just trying to get through that. It's funny, the first time I took the mead and turned into Odin, I got stuck at the part where I had to fight the giant wolf. And then I came back later when I was a much higher level. This time I feel like I'm over-leveled. So, like, that fight with that guy was really, really easy. Any idea how long to beat yet? Not sure. The save file just crossed 60 hours, though. Right when you open up the main menu and hit, like, load game, it tells you how many hours are in the game.
I sorely underestimated the heft of your balls, Oathbreaker. You dare show your face.
Oathbreaker, I did to you what you did to my son.
The heft of your balls.
And Sutungar, what of him?
Don't blame me for your own lack of character. You stole the mead.
For the safety of my people, Loki. For Aesir, for Vanir, for all of Asgard.
But not for Jotnar. Not for me.
You let the Jotnar into Asgard. So many dead, all so you could smuggle in your son.
He was not safe here. They knew what he was and knew what he would become. Just as you do.
I swore to you I would not harm him. That is the truth.
That is the truth now. But how it will gnaw at you, knowing that to kill my son will undo your doom. Release him, Harvey. Release Fenrir, or I swear, I will kill you, here and now.
You are out of favors, trickster. And you are welcome to try.
Why wait till Ragnarok when you can die now?
No quarter this time, Loki! You have gone too far!
I will feed your corpse to Fenrir.
You meant to have me killed! I will never forgive that.
When my son is loosed from his bondage, he will ravage all of Asgard.
Curse you, Loki! We were like brothers once!
You might be the strongest, but I am ever the quicker one.
Whoa, that was disorienting.
Let's see if you fight as well as you lie!
Oh, that last one was unblockable.
You meant to have me killed! I will... Are you finished?
That was a cool fight.
Curse you, Harvey.
Your own distrust has undone you. Now go. And do not show your face again.
As
I
I s-
cannot be other than who I am. All this was fated. All this will happen again.
But you will not be here to see it.
Do not be so sure of that. The game is not over. The game is never over.
Ultimate attack! Fish no jutsu!
Of Mimir. I am close. Gone. To who knows what mischief. I will not see him again soon.
How? Where do you get that weapon? The flail? I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember where I got it, but the name of the item is Spinning Death with a hyphen in between. So if you Google, like, Assassin's Creed Valhalla Spinning Dash Death, you should be able to find it. I'm sorry I don't recall more than that. Yeah, I was dual wielding shields through the whole game up until I found this thing, and I was like, oh shoot, this thing's pretty good. It works really good with when you apply poison on the weapon too, because it hits so quickly, it applies the stacks really, really fast. That's clearly a siphon. It's okay, Sharpash. Can you duel with shield? Yeah, you can. You just bash people. It's slow, but it's fun. I did that for like the first 30 hours.
The probabilities lead us here. The calculations give us hope.
Speaking with someone?
Do you have the mead?
I do. Must I drink it now?
Not yet. For once you drink, your Hugur will take flight and be ever fixed. Drink only when the hour of your death approaches.
Then why are we here?
When Ragnarok has come and gone,
Whoa!
this place will remain. Remain.
Oh, it's Mimir's head!
Why is Mimir, keeper of the well?
He was in, God of War too.
You who seek immortality may find it within these waters. But there is a price.
As always.
The mead is not magic alone. It requires the sacred waters of Mimir's well to ferment into its final state.
Before you take these waters, you must infuse them with the blood of the Asa. To remember you, it must know you. Surrender a part of yourself to the waters that nourish the World Tree. Only then will you have that which you desire.
And if I make this sacrifice, what then?
While death and ruin rage all around, the World Tree will keep you. Your body will die, but your Hugur will live on here. In time, you will be born anew, into a new world birthed from the ashes of the old.
Do you vouch for this strangeness?
So it like keeps our
I
soul
must
intact?
believe it, for there is one I love dearly who depends upon it.
And there is no other way.
None.
It seems I have no choice.
You never did.
Oh, dang. So, can he just like prick
How
his
much
finger
would
and
you
drop some blood in?
sacrifice to be freed of fate's shackles?
Oh, is this when he cuts his eye out? Wait, Odin loses an eye at some point.
Sight.
I would give all that and more.
No! No! No, I knew it! No!
It is done.
I wanted to hear her be like, bro, it was a metaphor. All you had to do was just like drip some blood in.
Whosoever drinks of the mead, the World Tree will remember them.
And you? What is your sacrifice?
My liberty. Sutungur and Gunlothar will not forgive this trespass. They will hunt
Boil
me
'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew.
now to the edges of the 9 worlds.
What are they to you?
We ruled together for a time, a noble triad, as father, mother, and the sacred voice. 6 times we tried to blunt the fangs of Ragnarok, and 6 times we failed. The mead was our 7th. But they feared how it might change the humans for the worse, so they locked it away and banished me from Utgardr. By your efforts, you have returned to me what is mine. The ashes of my husband. He made his own sacrifice for knowledge. With a few changes to this mead, I may undo old sorrows.
Do as you will. I've had my fill of this cursed realm.
Bright mind, heart's ease. Beloved, I will not fail you again.
Jotunheim arc complete.
My work is done. Now to Asgard to save my people.
Alright. So, I think I can just wake up. Alright, his eyes open again.
Come, settle your mind and tell me what you have seen.
There was a big pretty blue lady!
Svalka, I'm learning much and seeing more than my mind can understand.
Go on.
In Jotunheim, I sought and found a mead of incredible power. It promised me a strange effect. To drink it would deliver me from death, shield me from the destruction of Ragnarok. By this mead, I hope to live beyond my own death, well into the future.
Fascinating. Was that your final vision?
They have not ended, not yet. Something compels me to return to Asgard.
The elixir is ready when you are.
So, in the story, Sigurd believes he's a reborn god. I'm wondering if, at some point, Ivor is going to find out that he's, like, within the confines of the story, that he's actually the reborn Odin. Like, after the whole Odin put his soul in the world tree, Ragnarok happened, and then his soul would get a new body. I'm wondering if Ivor will become Odin 2.0. But that's just a theory. A game theory! Thanks for watching. Bethesda! What? Sorry, force a habit. He's like, bah! You only got one eye left. You can't do that. Dude, the fact that his eyes open wide when he takes a drink from the bowl, but we normally don't see it. Alright, so we took the first potion, and we're back in the Asgard realm.
The Nornir told me you'd be here. The cord is forged. Gleipnir, I call it. I'll wager there's a good story behind that wound.
A tale for another time. Thank you for this.
When you bind the beast, spare no loose ends. The cord will stretch or shrink to fit your needs.
How tightly will it hold? The beast may
Asen
resist.
Corrects gifted a tier 1 sub to Matt Pat. They have given 305 gift subs in the channel.
Matt Pat.
The more you tighten the cord, the stronger it will hold and the greater it will hurt. Till the beast is rooted to the ground.
Thank you, Ivaldi. You may go.
You mean from Asgard, do you not? My debt to you is paid in full?
Yes, as promised.
Thank you, Harvey. I did not expect you to remember.
Where will you go next?
Under the mountains of Svartalfheim. Our mountains. To free the Earth's riches. For this is what I know best.
Okay. Is it faster to teleport? Probably. Splash. I didn't mean to pin that clip, like, I'm sorry. Dang it, bird tree! As long as you undid it, I forgive you. Does this take me closer to my destination? The teleporters need signs. No, this takes me back up to the top. Oh my gosh. I'm sure there's a teleporter somewhere that gets me way closer, but I don't know where it is, so we just do this. Is this my destination? Destination cannot be reached. Do I really have to swim over there? Mug, is your new quality of life buys for the gem store still up to date? Are there any new ones since the expansion hit? I would say the only thing that would be different post End of Dragons would be if you're a diehard fan of fishing. If you're a diehard fan of fishing, there's a few things there, like, you know, infinite lures and stuff, that might be some quality of life things to you, so you don't have to go back and buy new lures constantly. But if you're not, like, like hardcore into that, to the point of spending gems, I think my list is the same. I think I stand by the list.
The list.
Awesome, thanks. Sure. Magical moose. Follow road is not available. Ugh.
Tyr! Are you near?
Harvey, you're a balm to my eyes. What happened to yours?
Sacrifice for something greater. Is the wolf nearby?
Yes, but he's grown. I have kept him company, but he's consumed by a sadness I cannot understand.
Regrettable, but necessary. I knew from the start this wolf brought ill tidings.
From the start it was a kind creature. But our mistrust and cruelty have robbed the poor wolf of its sweetness and life.
Would it be a kindness to kill it then?
We are past the time for such mercy.
Origins, Odyssey, or Valhalla, by the way. I have not played Origins or Odyssey yet. I tried playing AC1, I couldn't get it to work. I played AC2, and then I played Brotherhood. And I still need to do Revelations. Due to a sponsored stream I did, I ended up skipping ahead to Valhalla. My community said that wouldn't, like, ruin the story too much for me. So when I finish this, at some point I need to go back and do Revelations. So this is actually the third Assassin's Creed I've ever played.
This wolf has power now that would test our strengths combined. I fear he is possessed of a power that renders him ever-living.
Then we will offer him a different fate. This cord is unbreakable. You must convince him to wear it. It will act as a leash, whose magic will signal that he is safely secured. An assurance to the Aesir who fear him. A beacon, that is all. No harm will befall the poor Fenrir.
Fenrir, yes. You know the creature's name. Did Loki tell you?
He did. It is a fine name.
Yes. Dweller of the Fens. An apt name for his current fate. Fenrir! A good word has come!
Leave me.
I wish you well, Great Wolf. But a fear still hangs over Asgard. The Aesir worry about your growing size and strength.
Oh my gosh.
What do they have to be?